thought of what we're doing right now. We're graduating. Our time in high school is over. And with that departure, we enter into a new phase of our lives. One filled with many questions and uncertainties. We will not be asked simple questions like, can I beat the tardy freeze? Or, son, do you wish to take up a trade right now? But rather, we will be asked if we can succeed and if we can make it in the real world. Naturally, the answer is yes. Having to answer up to all the questions of Bryan Adams has only been a stepping stone to help us to declare the right answers when we take our place as leaders tomorrow. Hey, maybe, just maybe, the teachers were right. All the term papers, the DBQs, and the algebra tests will actually help us out in the future. Nah. Learn to work hard. We did. Develop and mature in character. We did. And that, even more than the universal truth, will show us the path to success. And now, in our final moments as one class, I'll leave you with the thoughts of N. Scott Momaday. We are what we imagine. Our very existence consists of our imagination of ourselves. Our best destiny is to imagine who and what and that we are. The greatest tragedy to befall us is to go unimagined, to go unquestioned. Continue to work hard and find the answers. And even if it takes 42 times to prevail, continue to grow and succeed. Good luck to you. The honor has been all mine to serve as class president in the class of 1997. I thank you. I wish you Godspeed.
Mr. Smith, distinguished platform guests, faculty, parents, friends, graduating class of 1997. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to uproot. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to tear down and a time to build. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to scatter stones and a time to gather them. A time to embrace and a time to refrain. A time to search and a time to give up. A time to keep and a time to throw away. A time to tear and a time to mend. A time to be silent and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. 5 years ago, I witnessed my brother's graduation in the same stadium. I remember thinking about the many years of hard work I would endure, the friends I would love, and the friends I would lose, the pain, happiness, excitement, and depression I would feel 5 years ago. My graduation, our graduation, seems so far away. That day is the time to think. Today is the greatest day of our young lives. I look back at what I've known for so long. Today is the day we leave our past behind. Today we say our last goodbyes. Memories in the back of my mind. They are held close by until the day that I die. I can hardly believe it. Yesterday we were just kids, and now it is time to grow up. Today is the saddest day of our young lives. Today we go our separate ways. The sky is the limit for each one of us. Make good with everything you have as you build your Paris. Good luck, my friends. Make it to the end. I wish you all the best until we meet again. Good luck, my friends. Make it to the end. I wish you all the best until we meet again.
Look at him. He's not standing there thinking, I built this senior class. Look at this senior class. Do they call me Larry, the senior class builder? No, they don't. No, Mr. Smith is a better man than that. He is the epitome of the word caring. He has not devoted all these years of his life to the advancement of the education of youngsters for the glory and the money. He nourishes us and encourages us because he cares for us. What better reason does he need? The great Robert Plant proclaimed, "There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold." We've all seen him smile. That certainly glitters. It's about the only thing that shines brighter than his old shiny noggin. This man standing beside me is pure gold. Geoffrey Chaucer might ask, if gold rust, what then can iron do? We were once iron. As our principal and mentor, Mr. Smith has dabbled in a little alchemy, and before him today is the golden class of 1997. His example is one which all should follow, and I found a little poem that fits him quite right. Sermons We See by Edgar A. Guest. I'd rather see a sermon than hear one any day. I'd rather one should walk with me than merely tell the way. The eye is a better pupil and more willing than the ear. Fine counsel is confusing, but example is always clear. And the best of all the preachers are the men who live their creeds, for to see good put in action is what everybody needs. I soon can learn to do it if you'll let me see it done. I can watch your hands in action, but your tongue too fast may run. And the lecture you deliver may be very wise and true, but I'd rather give my lessons by observing what you do. For I might misunderstand you and the high advice you give, but there's no misunderstanding how you act and how you live. When I see a deed of kindness, I am eager to be kind. When a weaker brother stumbles and a strong man stays behind just to see if he can help him, then the wish grows strong in me to become as big and thoughtful as I know that friend to be. And all travelers can witness that the best of guides today is not the one who tells them, but the one who shows the way. One good man teaches many. Men believe what they behold. One deed of kindness noticed is worth 40 that are told. Who stands with men of honor learns to hold his honor dear, for right living speaks a language which to everyone is clear. Though an able speaker charms me with his eloquence, I say, I'd rather see a sermon than to hear one any day. And I have a little gift for Mr. Smith. Wait right there. We made him a little card. This might look kind of familiar. It says Mr. Larry Smith, and it has an address. Inside it is another envelope. It says Larry. And inside that is the world's largest announcement. Inside, we've already gotten many of the seniors to sign it. And I have 2 lines of this poem that I just read. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's kind of big, I'm sorry. And on the back, Hall Pass. End of this ceremony, I will be back there. If you want to sign it, I have some pins, and then I will present it to Mr. Smith after the ceremony. And now on with the speech. It's sad to see such a great man leave his home of 6 years, but it's heartwarming to know that his spirit will remain with Bryan Adams, though he physically must leave. I would ask you to stand again, for real this time, and give Mr. Smith the praise he so well deserves. can sit. I'd like to thank you all very much. Most of all, I would like to thank Mr. Smith.
Sarah Margaret Bernard. Latasha Marie Barnes. David Lee Bates. Latoya Suzanne Jessup. Jeffrey Don Kelly. Ashley Margaret Perez. Catherine Amanda Major. Courtney Michelle Martin. Graciela Montgomery.